Assalamu alaikum, lovely people. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome, everyone. If you are there, let me know. Mommy Enoch, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you for joining. Mommy Enoch, thank you. Thank you. Abena, thank you for joining. I really appreciate. Hey, another way you two were white here. Boy. Asemo. And the mini mini aba gift ye be ya video kakra bi na akoye ye adwuma. How are you doing, dear? I'm doing good, Sister Bena, and you? I hope you are doing good too. And how is everything? Kitchen for all. Welcome, sis. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. So in today's live stream, I'm having collabo with Obapa Gift. We are here to talk about, I hope you guys have seen the caption. Yeah, that is what we are coming to talk today. Kitchen for all. Thank you so much for joining, sis. I really appreciate it. Yes, my too. Welcome, Abena. It's not easy. This whitey, sometimes we need break. Yes, we need break to relax our mind small and then come back. So thank you guys for joining. So we'll be waiting for my sister, but before she comes in, I think I have to start talking. Yes. So sometimes some people has been asking, is housemaid job easy? Is it difficult? What are the fun? So many questions. Problem. Oh. Problem. Hi, host and everyone. Sister Gloria, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Hey, Sister Peculiar. Good morning. Good morning, sis. Please, how are you? Thank you for joining. Sister Gloria, thank you for joining. I really appreciate. Okay. So I don't know whether I should start my own before my sister comes in. So please, when you come in, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please. No job is easy for Mabena. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. Nothing comes easy. Hi, Peculiar. Greeting from Gloria. Hi, Abena. Greetings from Gloria. Okay. Sister Gloria, good afternoon from Peculiar. Okay. Kalas, walang ka na tafisa? Ah. So I have this lady. Alima, your skin is growing. Oh, Abena, thank you. Aircon, yes, I have fear, better share it, say, big deal. Because here we don't go to anywhere. And we are not share. In the color, need a better fear, but fear, better show off. So thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate. Baba is still here. She's laughing. Not easy. You know, because Ghana and here is different, you see, and we don't go to any place. We are always in the house, so the stay there. A better fear, but a bedroom fear, boy. Not easy. Hey, my sister Gifty is not coming, oh boy. So how is YT treating us? Let us talk about that one small before my co-host enter. Okay, how is YT treating us? Some of us we are already monetized, but we feel like quitting. I don't know if it happens to some of you too. It's not easy. YT very stressful. Ejumapa, it's not easy at all. Hi, Sister Bena from Kitchen for All. Okay. So let me paste the link in. When she comes in, she just joined. Congratulations. YT is very stressful. Yes, so Abena. Alima, you have the super thanks now on your video. I saw it last week. Really? But I don't see it. Like how? Like when I go through my videos, I don't see it. So I don't know how it is set. Hey, Benjamin family, thank you so much for joining. Welcome, welcome. Hi, co-host, welcome.
Thank you. So safe. Hello, everyone in the chat. Please, how are you doing? How is things? I hope everyone is good. I'm greeting you all. I can't mention them because you are so many millions
Yeah.
of dollars people in this house. I'm so happy
So
to meet you here. And my host, thank you so much for me being your platform. I really
you are
appreciate it.
welcome. Thank you. Say that again, sister. Been a very stressful. Okay, so guys, today as you can see our caption. So today we are not wasting much time here. Yes, because today we will go and do our general cleaning. So let my co-host introduce herself quick. Then we start. So co-host, introduce yourself. Let us start.
Okay. As usual, my name is Obapa Gifty. And everywhere, any social media, you can find me there. And I'm also a YouTuber here, working in Saudi Arabia as a kadama. So that's me. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Nkechi Cynthia, welcome, says Josie Corner, Whitey Headmistress. Thank you. Peculiar said, I'm coming back. Okay, Peculiar. Thank you so much for joining. Benjamin family says, God bless you. So, I should start or you? So, guys, thank you so much for joining. Okay. So, today, as you can see our caption, today we are coming to talk about the challenges, difficulties, fun benefits of being a housemaid. Okay. These are some of the things we are coming to talk about today. So, first of all, we should start from the challenges. Yeah. So, may I have my sheet of paper here and I've written my points down. Hey, whitey headmistress, Aquaba. So sometimes the challenges we face in Gulf country here, the first one on my list is sometimes we sleep with tears. Hmm, it's not easy. We go through a lot. We go through a lot in Gulf country here. Sometimes the treatment or how they even talk to you, it will make you cry. You will sleep with tears. So it's not easy working in the Gulf country here. As Abena said earlier on, said no job is easy. Yes, no job is easy. And you know, we are under someone. It's not your own work. So the person, she can talk to you anyhow. And here too, they don't care whether you are even older than them. So these are some of the challenges we face here. And the second one too, you know, sometimes they said some of them too, they like talking, shouting, and talking anyhow to us when we do something small. What they hate to is like, don't repeat your mistakes. Like you have done something, and then the next, like they have talked about it, and then the next time you repeat it again, voila, they will not like you. They will never like you again because they will be like, ah, this person is stubborn. That is how these people are. Okay, hello, Alima to Sadia Vlog. Sister Naomi, welcome. Thank you so much for joining, sis. I really appreciate. Thank you. Yeah. So these are some of the challenges we face here. So be a good girl. You know, you can change someone. Yes, for example, let me use my mother for example. May the way I'm getting it, like the way they like me right now. When I came here first, they didn't just start to like me. Oh, no, because they have seen that the way I am humble because I don't like much talking. Even when something goes wrong and it's not even me who did it, when they talk, I will just say I'm sorry. And that is all. Okay. So these are some of the challenges we also face here. And you know, the fourth one to a half is the situation is different from our country. You can't sit with them. Yes. Here to what these are some of the things that we challenge, like we face here. These are some of the challenges. You know, in Africa, you can stay with your family members, or even if you get visitors, you can stay with them to have conversation. But here, no, 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 you will not get it in that way at all. Sister Lovey, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate. Yeah, so the challenges side, I don't know if my co-host will also add something small about it. I don't know in your end if you get visitors, if you can stay with them to have conversation, to eat with them, or to do something like that.
Okay, thank you so much for allowing me to speak to
You are
say some of the
welcome.
difficult. All that you are saying is true. So if you are not someone patient, anytime you will be crying, because me, I always say that I stopped crying almost 8 months now that I have stopped crying. Almost 8 months now, then I have stopped crying. Because since
Wow.
I came here 6 years, I always cry. Because the things these people will do to you, it will make you feel so bad and it will make you miss home a lot. Especially when you do something good. They will not say, some of them, not all of them bosses or all of them, when you do something good, they will not appreciate your goodness. But when you do a little bit of mistake that day, the entire family, even I can say the entire country, will hear that this Shakala have done
Are you
wrong.
in my mind? I have it here. Hey, Gypsy.
So, so this is
Mashallah.
the some of the challenges that we are facing. And me, for me, example, I don't like something that you always, if I do something today, I tell you I'm sorry. I know you have forgot. And the next day, I did something, even if a different thing that I did, or it's not intention for me to do. and you started complaining using the past, because these people they like using the past. So if you are someone that you hate that, you have to control your emotional. You have to control your emotional about that. And the next one that I will say is the food. The food. Even me, I really love food. I love food. In fact, I love food. And so if you are thinking that you will get what you want in your country and as compared as here, you will not get that thing, because here some of them will eat and you eat the leftover, and that food the leftover will never be something that it will like you will see it and you will be having some appetite to eat, because here when it comes for they have some rice they cook. In Ghana, I would say it's jollof, but here
Okay.
they call it they have the name they call that food. It resembles like jollof, and when they are eating, they put they have some drink called laban. It's very thick. It's
Yeah,
example
yeah.
like milk, but it's not milk. It's laban.
It's
It's
cow
very
milk,
thick.
but it's
They
different.
put that thick inside the food that they are eating to mix with. Imagine like let me say in jollof, and we are adding some cream to it. How will it look like? And they will eat it. They eat it as they want, and they will left you the leftover of that plate. And in here, Saudi Arabia or in Gulf country, I don't know other much country, they all ate. The family ate together with a big saucepan, and every
Yes.
hands will be on it. So imagine in your country, you eat alone. Yes, when I was in Ghana, me I eat alone. I don't eat with some children and other stuff. So imagine doing that here. It's very challenge for you to eat the leftover. And if you did not eat it, the next thing that you will fall sick. So that one too is some of the challenges that we are facing in here. So if you are ready
Yes.
to come here, know that you are not coming to have whatever you want.
They will
So
control you and they will teach you what to do.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
And here
some
too,
of
you
the
see,
examples is
uh,
some of the examples is when you came here as new person and you don't know how to talk speak their language. Yeah, their language is Arabic and you don't know how to speak. And honestly, if you did not meet uh, at least some people who knows how to speak a little bit of English and they all speak Arabic, it's very difficult for you, and it will be some challenge. Most challenges is that they will ask you to bring that and they will say it in English, Arabic way. Example, when I was here on my first month in Saudi, my madam asked me to go and bring keys. And I was just standing there, look at my madam, "Sh- go and bring keys." And in Ghana language, in English language, if you say keys, that means
it's
you are going to kiss someone. So go and bring keys. That is the meaning of keys. So you see, so that the language is one of the challenges here. So all is what I can say about the
challenge.
challenges.
Okay. And sometimes too, like the children, you see, the children can disrespect you anyhow. You know, in Africa, for example, Gifty, you are older, and he like 2 years or 3 years, no, let me say 5 years or 6 years, even going that one, they can talk. So you see, they can call you sister Gifty. But here, no, they will just call you Taret. Even if you're not lucky, they'll call you Kadama or housemaid. They'll not even mention your, like, call your name. And that tends to the way my co-worker hates it. And for example, when my people, when their family members come here for visit, they always like using that word kadama. So my co-worker too, she don't like to. Sometimes she just tell them, I have name, just call me like Alima or like this. So I don't like that name. And here to their children too, in fact, some of them are stubborn. And if they do something and you don't know and you touch them, you are in trouble. So here you have to respect their children. They can disrespect you anyhow, but You don't have the right to beat them or to do them anything. You see, so I'm coming. Welcome, welcome everyone. Latest apropos, mom, who again, please, those who just joined, you are welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate. So, Benjamin family said, why would you leave leftover food for someone to eat? It is very sad. It is like punishment or it is their culture. That is how some are. Yes, some of them, that is how they are. Not that there is no food, or there is food.
Okay,
Even some
for
people,
me,
they don't have, okay,
for me,
talk.
what I learned here, or what they taught, that they have to eat before, let me say, in Saudi Arabia here, when there is an occasions day, or when it's an cultural day, the men's leave eat before the ladies.
Okay,
So the men's will eat finish, the lady will eat the leftover. That is how their culture is, some of them. But now that everything is changing and things are also changing here. So as usual that the men will eat before the ladies. If there is a mess in that house, let me say there are
okay,
older men and the children's, the small, the youngest, everyone. If you are a man, you eat with the man. Even 2 years kids will eat with the man and left it
yes,
over before the
yes.
ladies will go and before the will go and bring the plates and the ladies will eat. So if the ladies eat
Like the
leftover
same family
before
or
the
from different places? The same family, the same
no, if
family.
there are some
Okay,
occasion
okay,
in
okay,
I'm talking
okay,
about if there is an occasion or family
okay,
comes for visits. These people
okay.
they always come for visits. So
Yes, yes,
if today is Friday and
yeah.
if always when it's Friday, I always cry for housemaid peoples because Friday is not time to joke with your time. So when it's Friday, I always cry for housemaids because Friday is one of our difficultest day. I
This,
can even swear it that Friday is something that I don't wish
you are
that
right.
that day Friday to come. Thursday and Friday. I usually think that God will change that days for us in this country. So what Benjamin was asking that what is their culture or it's very sad. Yes, for me, in my first house, I used to fight
Okay,
with that Ethiopia girl. In
okay.
our previous video I made with Alima, so I said that I always fight with that girl. After they finish cooking, they will take all and go and give it to them. And even that girl will take her Porsche and put it in the cabinet and put the servers and everything on it so that if anyone comes in the kitchen, she will not notice that there is food. And here, some of them also think that they paid you, so you have to deal with anything that they will give it to you or anything that they will say to you. And before they pay you, you don't have the right to tell them what you want. Some of them, I'm not talking about genuine,
I
but I'm
understand
talking about
you.
some
Yeah.
of them. So this is how it is. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So, dear life said greetings and a happy Friday to everyone. Even if Fridays isn't everyone's favorite. Yes, so dear life, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, thank you. Sister Olivia, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. We really appreciate. Then for the food side, yes, what you are talking when they get visitors, that one is true. Yes. And sometimes, for example, here the hall is to my madam have her own and my baba to have his own. So we will put the food two times, like for my baba place and then for my mama place for them to eat. But that day, it be like a Ramadan day. You work, 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 and all your waste will be paying you. So I understand you. It's very true. Yeah, yeah. Blessing Akan. Thank you so much for joining this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, host. You are welcome, Sister Olivia. Thank you. Donna, thank you for joining, bro. I really appreciate. Thank you, thank you. So, guys, that is my co-host. Her name is Obapa Gifty Vlogs. Okay, so if you don't have her, please do connect to her. And next time you will also see me on her channel. Okay, please, if you don't have her, just connect to her. She will return the live. Okay. And as you were talking earlier on, hi Alim, I am here watching silent because I am driving. Okay, sis, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate. Thank you. I'm grateful. And as you were saying that anytime you are a good housemate doing your work, but when you do little mistake, the whole family will hear. I thought it's only here, my sister. That day, all the woman family members, like everyone will hear. Especially though, and if there is small work and they see that you are making, because they will say that this my kadam, she doesn't work, she is always on her phone. You came here to work, like a whole lot. So I thought it's only here. Now wow. On my way to work, but catching up still. Thank you, Shola. Thank you so much. Sis. I really
And
appreciate. Dr. Cook,
and what
welcome, welcome.
and what I
Okay,
would say once again is
okay,
about the family issues. If you do something and all the entire family will hear it. One of the challenge is I have observed or I have noticed that when the family are coming for visits, my
okay.
dear, just control yourself. What I would say is control yourself because when the family comes for visits and these people, I don't know what's wrong with them. In my
They
country, Ghana,
change.
if someone come for visit, if you tell the person to sit here, that place the person will sit until it's time for the person to go. But here, if someone is coming for visit, that day that the person will go around all the house. This is the bathroom. I really hate that. So if the family are coming for visit or a friend is coming for visit, they
He
will
always
the or
cry.
your madam will tell the visitor, here is my bathroom, here is my kitchen. And if they see a little bit things there, they will ask your madam that why there is sakala here or how is the housemaid here and this is that, this is dirty, you have to do this. That madam from different house is coming to control you in your madam's
In your
house.
house.
And that is
Yes.
where the hatred
Thank you, my
started.
sister.
So
You
this
are
one is
so
also the
right.
biggest. So if you are madam here, or if you are a boss here, having a housemaid in your house, please consider that we are also a human like you. Don't come from your house and give me instruction. Me, I remember when I was outside from contract, I went to some work and they have the visitors, and that woman just come and started giving me instructions. And I
Can you
asked her
imagine?
straightforward that, please, don't you have a shakala at home? He said that he have. Then I said, why didn't you bring your housemaid? He says, when I bring my housemaid is gonna work and he will be. And I said, so if you bring your housemaid here, your housemaid
She
is
will be
coming to
work.
work and you are coming to control
Mm,
me in my house. So that time, that lady said that I don't respect. Then I say, okay, thank you. If I don't
truth is
respect,
bitter.
thank you. Because I taught you the truth. Don't come and tell me what to do in my house. Like
Can you
those
imagine?
kinds of things, it really hurts me. And you are saying that calling you by your name. Here, they don't respect. Even their mothers, they don't respect them.
They
Even
can talk
a 10
anyhow.
years old child will call her mother by her name. When I came here, my first month, my boss name was Monifa. And we have some child, I think that 4 years, yeah, a boy, Abdullah. Abdullah will wake up and say, Monifa, what kind of like
Yes,
shouting,
yes,
call the name Monifa. And
yes.
I was
That
so
is how
surprised
they
because
are. They
me,
just
I
call the
can
name
sometimes
straightforward.
Sometimes I used to joke with my mom, call my mom by my mom's name, but it's a joke. But these people, when they need something from their parents, they used to call them their names. So when if you are new and you come to the house, you will not know that this is a madam, this is Chad, this is auntie, or this. They don't know that this is my cousin. This is what they don't know that.
No,
They usually
no,
call
no.
them by their
Their
names.
names.
So it's
Yeah,
true.
yeah. So Baba said that one is normal. When white people get visitors, they take them around. Okay, then
Okay,
I think it's normal. Okay,
okay.
okay. Wow. So their life said new visitors bring a new set of rules as if they have the label. It's not easy. Can you imagine? A visitor will come to my house to give me rules and regulations or to teach me what to
Yeah,
do. Can you imagine? That can be irritating. Sometimes it pains a lot. Yes, that is how they are. And my own twitch will be like, yes, my sister said this, you have to do it in that way. It seems like they listen outside more than here said. How can you let someone come and teach you what to do? Like, it's not easy. It's not easy. Kitchen for us said, how can a visitor be controlling you? Can you imagine, sis? It's not easy. So this our work. Sometimes they ask like, so do we also have fun, go out to have fun? Like here, if you're someone who like going out having fun, don't come over because here, for them, hey. Hey, yoga, yoga. Welcome, welcome, bro. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate. Blessing Akan is still here. Thank you, sis. I really appreciate. Sister Naomi too is still here. God bless you. Sister Naomi said, I love your, okay. I love your transparency, ladies, bringing awareness to other housemates. Thank you, Sister Naomi. Hi, Blind Guy family from yoga. Yeah, so it's not easy. So if you are coming here and you are not patient, in fact, you can't work with them. And you like if you let them, you like they always want to control you. That is how they are. They always want to control you. So if you are quick tempered, in fact, you can't stay with them. So I have sacrificed a lot, a lot. In fact, I think on the 14th was my 7 years in this house, and I have passed it through a lot when I came here as a new person. So it's not easy. 7 years. Hmm. So guys, I think you have to congratulate me. 7 years is not easy. Not easy. 7 years in this house is
congratulations,
not.
sis.
Thank you, sis. It's not easy at all. Naomi, hi from yoga. Shared from blessing. Thank you. Thank you so much for the share out. I really appreciate. Thank you. Okay, their life said it may be their homeowner telling the guests to speak up for them also.
No, sweet
Hmm,
sis, no, no. It's not
that is
like
how they
that.
are too.
That is
Yeah, I
how
think
they are.
yes, yes,
That is how they feel that if they are come for visits, that place is also their house. So they can tell you whatever you should do.
yes,
It's
yes,
not that your madam will tell them that, tell my, because your madam control you. He don't afraid of you. These people, I don't think
yes.
that they are afraid of
No, no,
their
no, no,
housemates. No, they're
no,
not
no, no.
afraid of
Even
us.
if you are older than them, even if you are, some of the housemates, that some of them are older than their madam. Yes,
Yes, I
but
went to some
yeah,
work. I went to some
amen,
work,
sis,
and
welcome.
that lady has been a new person, I think new marriage. Here by 18, 19, 20, then they started giving you out of marriage. So that girl was, I think, 19 years and has been married. So after
Okay,
one year of marriage, she gave birth. So I think when I went there to take care of the child, and that girl was, I think, 20, her 20s. And imagine you are 20 old, and that time I think I was more than 20. I was 22, 23 at that time, 24. I think
okay,
so, yeah. And that girl is coming to control me. Me that I'm taking care of your child, feeling that child, you wake up around 6 a.m., go to work. I would take care of that new baby. That time the baby was at I think it's 3 months. I would feed that
Okay.
baby. I would take care of, and you know something, when they are going out, they will put camera on that baby. So you will sit
Huh.
befront of the camera and when he has at work and checking on the phone to see that if you are taking care of that baby through the camera.
Wow.
Imagine if you don't trust me to take your baby, how will you come and ask me to come and work? So you see,
It's not easy.
so
Oh, oh,
these
wow.
people there, they don't trust someone and they don't afraid of someone that they will ask people
No,
to tell you do this, do
never.
this. No.
Yes, yes, never. My God, from MM. Thank you, sis. Thank you. I really appreciate for being in the background. Whitey head mistress too is still here. Yes. And these people too, it doesn't matter how good they are, they can change easily. They change easily, no matter how they are. Yes, they can change easily. They can pretend though. And from forward. Hmm. Hey. Some people are just crazy. Kitchen flask is not easy. Oh. So in fact, we are going through. So the tears we go through is more than the happinesses that we have here. But we pray that one day we will go back to our country. So it's just a matter of time. And we know the reason why we are here. So we will just keep on pushing.
And
Hi, Josie from
some
Amen.
of the challenges
Gifty,
that
she
I
has
will
to control. She pays you for that. Josie, you have said something. This thing, my own. I think they are even watching me, but I have to say it. She even talked to my coworker before. I think my coworker said one day, she said she is tired. And she asked her, but we are paying you. So what they know is that they are paying you. So whether you are,
yeah,
I don't even know if they know that it's blood that we also have our. I don't know. I don't know. What they said was, I we pay you. So you are paying me. If I am tired, I don't have the right to say what they hate is that because they know that you are working, they are paying you. So you don't have the right to say that you are tired. They hate it. It's not
I
easy.
always
Hmm.
says that in my 6 years in this country, getting to 6 years in this country,
Okay.
I will always say bad things about them and say the good things about them. And
Yes.
every work or every houses that I have went to work, I've never experienced something good more than the bad. I will experience bad in 80% more than the goods. But since I came to this house, I can even tell that this are, I don't know if they are also from another planet and they came here to stay as a previous people, or because these people they are different. Different. I don't know. For 8 months being in this house, I don't know. Even though I'm not saying that they are true perfect. As I know, I have two boss and I know everyone limits. I know everyone. I don't care. They will watch, but I don't care. I know everyone limits. I know how to control my big boss. I know how to control my small boss. And they have never even
Your
shouted
voice
at
is
me.
low or is from here. Please, guys, can you hear her
As
well?
I said, I'm
Oh, I think it's network. Yeah, this is network. So Blasenaka said, you really tried, Alima. It's not easy, sis. It's not easy. It's a whole lot, but we just keep on pushing like that. Nothing is permanent. I know that it will come to pass. Yeah. Amen says from Sister Blessing. Okay. Oh, I think it's her network. She have problem with her network. Okay. So Please give the call in again. I don't know why. Yoga is laughing. Yeah, I think it's the network or Baba Gifty. I know that it's the network. Okay. So these people they can also change easily. That is how they are. It doesn't matter how many years you have been with them at background. Okay, says like you mean you call in or I can't see it here. So these people they can also change easily no matter how many years you have been with them. But we move. That is how it is. Okay. Because every day you do good, but the day that you do a little bit mistake, everyone will hear. They will be talking about this matter. Sometimes they will call themselves, they will be talking and nothing, no, they are only talking about Kadamas, what they are doing. This is what my housemate is doing, this is what my housemate has done, a whole lot. Can you imagine? So it's not easy at all at background. So please, when you come in, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please. I think it was your network.
Yeah, I had the cord, so the network have to jump.
Okay, okay, I see.
So what's next?
Okay,
I'll still on the
okay.
challenges.
Yeah, let us move to
So
the difficulties. I think difficulties and challenges are
okay,
the
the
same now. That is,
challenges, yeah, the difficult and the challenges are the same. So the
yeah.
challenges, what one I would say that these people they will not bath, they will use perfumes, but shoe. And I know, and no African lady will come to this country will not bath 2 times a day, or even in first morning, the person will not take their bath. But these people, when you go close near to them, they will tell you that you are smelling. Like, I don't know if something has happened to someone before. For me, I would just stand there and look at you like a toy. Because for me, I bath 2 times a day. And you will work from the morning to afternoon without staying a rest. And if you're someone that you have like I don't know, like you sweat a lot, you work a lot, and working throughout going up and down, you see that you are sweating. And after the sweating, what will it come? But if these people
Or for
pass,
all this work, it has to happen because we
and they
work a
will tell
lot.
you that have you bathed? Go and go and do some pomade on your armpits, go and bath. And these people you don't bath. Arab people they don't bath. If you see that your
Hmm.
madam is bathing, that bathing from their head to toe, if you see that your boss head, the hair is wet and using the bro air, that means that day the person did something.
Hey,
If
what
they
the
did
we
not
have
do
plan for you? Hmm. Hey, hey, and some funny.
yes, you know that I have some I one madam, I'm very close to her, and I asked her why did she some yeah in 3 days time. I told her even if you get your something, you don't usually bath. But when you always bath quickly in the morning, combing your head and everything, are you going to somewhere? It says no. Tonight I enjoy myself, so I have to bath. So imagine you have to
It's
like it's something that is very bad. It's, yeah, so
not
if you are
easy.
someone that you cannot control yourself at that time, they will always irritate you about you are smelling. Like I don't know,
Yes.
even if they don't
So
bath,
not easy.
but they
I'm
will say
coming.
that you are
Sister
smelling.
Rosemary, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Sister Josie is laughing at you. Yes, so she's telling the truth, or says it's not easy. Hmm. I demand her thumbs up. Not easy. Oh. I need thumbs up. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Kitchen Kitchen for all, you are still here. That is serious from Benjamin family. Thank you, sis. You are still here. God bless you all. We are grateful. Yes, so it is
Yes,
getting
Barbara, it's
interesting.
getting
They
interesting.
like
Yes,
perfume.
it is.
Perfume. 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 That is how they
They
are. I don't
always
even
use
know why.
perfume. If you go to
Yes.
your boss room, even me, my boss room, he have one big wardrobe and all is perfume.
Yes.
And all is perfume. So you know something, one day I take one of the perfume and put it another place for him to notice that. You know why? She called me and said, Gifty, I can't find this my perfume. Then I said the perfume is small. So how can you say that I can't find this particular perfume? He says, Gifty, if I'm going out in Sunday, I will have the perfume I use in Sunday. Monday, I have the perfume I'll use. Imagine. Like
Wow.
these people, they use perfume and they don't
A
bath.
lot.
All they need
Can you
is
imagine?
perfume. Perfume. Bohol. They will not bath, but only bohol.
Can you imagine?
If you see that,
Simply
I'm saying
welcome.
it again. If you see that your madam is bathing from their hair to their toes, the hair
Hmm.
is very wet early in the morning or in the afternoon, that means the person enjoy herself.
A perfume is water from Simply. So their life said, wait, they don't bath every day. For the where Africans, we are blessed. Oh. Can you imagine? Like my co-worker even asked me one day that Halima, you have been bathing morning, evening, but your color is the same. It's not changing. So why? Why? That is what she told me. Because when I came here, new, I didn't know that that is how they are. So I called one of my friends in Saudi Arabia and I was like, this person, they don't like going to the, So she, like, there was like, that is how they are. And I was like, wow, it's very sad. So Africans, wow, mashallah, we are blessed. Oh.
Even
Yɛdi
when
ehu
they
nya nkasa.
even when it's month and they get their monthly flow, they will not bath until the last day.
I asked,
When
and
they
they said what they told me is that when you take your bath, it comes plenty. That is what they told me. And I don't know how true it is. I don't know. It is called aroma of Middle East. Simply. Oh God. Hi, Rosemary. So God bless everyone who just joined. We are grateful. Okay. So let us talk about the fun too. So some people to ask. So do you people have fun? Fun? Hmm. Maybe I don't
fun,
see any fun here. Oh. Mm-mm.
hmm,
We don't see any
the
fun
fun,
here.
I would say in the fun, I would say that when you are taking care of the kids, if you are here and you are taking care of kids and you go out with the kids at the park, that would be the fun that you will have. And even going park with the kids, we have to be careful with the kids. So you will see things around and that will be the fun.
Yes,
That will
yes.
be the fun.
Because here we okay.
And for me, I have been in this house. I This house, I don't know the word exactly word I should use for this family because I don't know, and I don't know if they love traveling. That is why they are. Because you know, one day my boss can call his friend on the phone and call me, Gift, to come and talk with them, and after that he say, Gift, to tell
Mashallah.
them fuck you. Like my boss, yes, I have some that kind of relationship between them, and I always pray
They
to
are
God that
good.
I'm always grateful. Yes,
Yeah,
because my
yes.
boss has a friend in I think it's UK or yeah, UK or Canada, I think so. And that person is a musician. So my boss told her that I'm also a YouTuber. And that person said, oh, tell me your YouTube name, let me subscribe it for you. And I gave the name to that person and subscribe it for me. And said, Gifty,
Wow.
I don't want to comment. But if I watch your video every day, I will send you a video that I watch. So one day I was there and my boss called me, Gifty, did you upload today? Then yes, I said yes, I upload today. I was doing like a premiere. And I was on phone with my friend watching your premiere, and I said, "Wow, that is so
Wow.
great." So, like, I don't
Yeah.
know exactly
Sometimes
name that I'll give it to these
you should
people, but some
that
others
because
have.
I was about to say that like you have passed through a lot. That's why God chose them for you to cool your temper. So that is how God do His things. Yeah.
Like, from for talking about the fun, I can say, oh, it's almost, if you don't have a co-worker in that house. Me, I have a co-worker in this house, but I hate her. I
Hmm.
really hate her. Like, I don't like to use that word hate, because we cannot hate a human being. But what this girl would do it. The last day I watched Margaret's vlog video. He posted that they have a garden boy who have to come
Yeah.
there and clean the house, and he doesn't, and later he asked the madam that he can do it for madam to pay her, and he feel guilty about that. My sister, if you're watching me now, don't feel guilty, oh, because me, that co-worker that in this house here, he just come to this house Friday, Saturday. Sunday, you will not see that girl here. He will go home and come back another Friday and Saturday to clean. So in the month, he cleaned 4 times in the month. And at
Wow.
the end of 28th, if
They will
the
pay
25th,
her.
if it 28th, if it will end on Tuesday, if it is end with Sunday, that day in the morning, you will be in that house to come and collect the pay. After
Wow.
you collect the envelope, this is my envelope. We give it with her like this, and we'll be writing your name on it. You see in my
Oh
envelope,
wow.
they
That
wrote
is how
your
they
name.
pay you guys.
Yeah, that is how
Okay.
they pay me. You see, the name is
Okay.
there everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they will give, and that day they will give you the envelope, and then if me go and collect the envelope, I will come and then see, because me, I don't know how to read the Arabic, so they will write it in two. You see,
Okay.
one here,
Arabic and
and one here.
English.
So I know this one is for me, and they have been sealing it, so you cannot open it and see the amount I got it. So if I see that they get to the name, they wrote it in once, then I give it to her. After you collect the salary, Alatu will vanish. He
Wow.
will come to the house in the next week.
But the
But
boss, your boss too have to say something, or you have to make the
no,
complaint.
they want me to complain, and the last time I did, I have to, because my boss sometimes they like to come and sit in the sitting room.
Okay.
So when they come, they smoke and those stars. I have to clean it and wipe
Yeah.
the tables. But
Yeah.
it's not my job. But as far as that girl is not in the house, I have
You
to
have
do
to do
it.
it.
I have to
Mm.
vacuum. And these days my boss bring the cats for me. I ask my boss that I want cats, and my boss go and buy that two cats for me. And if
Wow.
I open the cats from their cages, and the cats, I don't know, when I come and sleep and the cat is roaming about theirs, and the cat go down to the big living room, and I don't know, the cat mess up in that living room. I don't know what comes to that cat that day. Do you know what this girl come and tell me? After the week, he came and she says, Gifty, why do you leave your cat and go to dance floor to mess up the there? You go and see that all the cat is there. You see that the hair of the cat are inside. For me, I don't like that,
Eh.
because I clean once a week. So then I'm
Wow.
just looking at her, and I say, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. I'll not because I cannot
She's
keep the
from
cat.
which country?
It,
Okay, let us stop. Let
it's
us stop. Because me, I know these people, some of them, So listen, their life said, their life. She said, never share your social media with employers. They use it to incriminate your here in the state. Wow, really? Because me, sef, when I got my channel, I think it was our driver who talk to my, like we were just going out and he just said like I have a channel, and they were also like, wow, really? So then give it to me, then we subscribe to it. Me too, I just give it to them. But me, I'm not doing anything bad
No,
here. I'm just doing
blind
my thing.
blind
Their
guy
life.
and his wife. What I would
Okay.
say is, before you give your social media activities to your boss, know how your employer is. Know how your employer is. For example, me, when I sometimes I wake to some place to work, not in this house, because I always said I'm not in contract, I'm outside, and I went
Okay.
to some place to work, and that place I went there to work. When I
Okay.
post something on my status, maybe in let me say my what do you call it, TikTok. TikTok, if you post it on your WhatsApp status, you see that the name will appear on the your name will be
Yes.
appear on
On
the TikTok
on the
video.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
used to close that video. I used to have some toys to close that name so that they cannot see. And
Okay.
someone told me that then I have to block her. So I block my madam, because when you go to the house to work, the first thing that they will ask you is your phone number. So I blocked that woman. And later on, he doesn't saw my status again. He said, "Oh, Gifty, these days you don't do status again." Then I said,
Wow.
"Oh, I don't do status again because I don't have time." Then he said, "Okay." He says, "It's normal for you to enjoy
Or
your
the
life
better
doing your
way, or
status."
the better way is not to install the number. I think when you didn't store the number, they are not going to see your status. I think so.
Okay, that one is also a better way. And
Yes.
talking about the social media activities again, me when I
Okay.
came here, I'm in my room now. The other room
Okay.
is there,
Okay.
and they have a lot of rooms. And maybe sometimes my boss will be passing by and will see that, and I'm talking. And sometimes I'm
Okay.
doing video in the kitchen. They will hear that I'm
Okay.
talking. So I was there one day, and my boss asked me, "Gifty, are you a YouTuber?" This is what my boss called. "Gifty, are you a YouTuber? How many subscribers do you have?" Because I have went to YouTube and searched your name, Gifty, but I did not find you. And then that time, I don't know, I was having, I think, 100 subscribers. So I don't know why he didn't find my stats on YouTube. So
Hey.
he asked me that, "Can you give me your handles on YouTube?" Then I say,
Okay.
"Only YouTube." Then it says yes. Then I said, just type Obapa Gifty. And he asked me how to spell the Obapa. I spell for him, and then he just, so one thing that I will say, that know how your employees is. Some of, because
Okay.
this I think these days, uh there was something that was going on TikTok, that some Kuwaits were doing some interview, and then they are saying that my husband don't work, he used to stay in TikToks and other stuff. So if
Yeah.
before you do something or share your social media activities to your employers, just let the person know who you are, and you to know the person, who the person is. Because some
Mm.
of us, we the housemaids, when we went to our boss rooms and we find that something is very nice there, that shakala will wear it and take a picture in the same room and put it in
Yes.
the social media. Meanwhile,
Yes.
you have that madam's number. So these are some of the things that is very bad. And if that and these people's, one thing that I have noticed, that if they have this dress and you take it, they will not, even they are big wardrobe, they know every single dress in it.
Yes. I swear you are
They
right.
have
Yes.
every
Yes.
single dress in that big wardrobe.
Yeah,
And
but
if
they
they
know
see that
it.
you have, if they see that, I remember I went to some work, and I went there, and I think it's on the fourth day, I wear my dress, and that woman asked me, "Who gave me this dress?" Then I said, "Ah, I went and buy it." That woman quickly went to the wardrobe and bring the same dress, the same color, and say,
Oh,
"This is mine. So, gift, don't wear this dress at this house again. This dress is my favorite dress." Then I say, "Ah, how can I not
can you
stop wearing my
imagine?
dress because we have some?" He said, "You stop, don't wear it. I will go and buy you two types of dress. So don't wear this dress. Because if you wear this dress in this house and my friends come here and meet you like this, they will say that I give you the dress, or if I also wear my dress, oh, it will never be nice because you're using
Wow,
your own to work and I'm also using my own to go for some occasions and all that. So you see, these people
imagine.
know how
And
your boss
sometimes
is.
we too, we are more. You see, as a housemaid, how can you go and wear your madam dress, her shoes, then you'll be taking pictures to post? And these people today are everywhere. They are on the internet more than we that we said we are even YouTubers. They are everywhere, oh, so we should be careful about that
And this
thing
time
too.
around, YouTube push videos. YouTube push videos. TikTok push videos. Facebook also push videos. So if you say that you will not share your social activities to them, they will notice. So one thing that you have to comport yourself, not do things that it will hurt them.
Mm.
Because
So their life said, we just say we are helping someone else with their channel. If you don't show up to work and they see you on social media, they assume you have skipped out on them as if you cannot schedule or premiere. Very well said. I could remember one day my own, she wake up and then I don't know what she saw. She was like, "Hey Halima, nowadays you don't work, you are only on YouTube." I was like, "Oh my God." So it's not easy. That is how they are. If something happens tomorrow,
you
she say
see
you are
at
always
that
on.
time, you
Okay,
see at this point,
okay,
they will say that because when they got angry or then they got upset with their husband,
okay.
their families, that is why it comes to their mind. They will
You are
definitely
right.
know that you are in a YouTuber. Because me, I always say that these people, they are good. So one day I just filmed a video and I was doing a premiere while I was working and I was not with my, you know something, I left my phone inside the kitchen and I was in the room with my boss working there. And it's, when it's premiere, it will just started. So I was there
Yes, yes.
and I think my boss phones pop out with I having premiere and I was there. So as when I was cleaning the room, my boss take that his big television and puts me on the screen. Then I
Oh.
said, "Oh my God, I have a premiere and I don't know." He said, "Gifty." So now that I have noticed that you have some scheduled time for your YouTube, but now you are working
Mm,
and you are also having premiere. And that day, there is one of my brother and Ernest, Tech
okay.
Rock.
Yeah.
He was the one hosting that premiere and welcoming
Okay.
people. So my boss says that who is the one just saying on
Wo-
because when it pop up on the screen,
Yeah,
he said
yeah.
who is the one saying welcome Alima, welcome this, welcome the corner Joe. Like he just wanted to mention the names. Then I said it's my brother. He's also a YouTuber. He says, "Wow." Then do you have your password and other? Then I say no. He said, "Yeah, it's good that you don't have your password." That is what he
Mm,
just told me. Then, did your brother have your password? And I said no. He said, "Yes, it's good that your brother don't have your password because
it's,
me, I will advise you that if you give your password to your brother and maybe you don't know that he have a mind intention to you, or you don't know that he have something different in your absence, when you grow
mm,
out, he will just change your password and
and
it
take
will
it.
be some challenges and
Mm,
everything between you and
mm.
your brother. Maybe you love that your brother. Then I say, okay, thank you. That is what I
Wow.
said. So
Wow.
it
So
depends how you
yes, you do
interact with
yourself.
them.
Yes, just when
Yeah.
if you win their heart, that is all. For example, my people like this, they know that I am a YouTuber. They are the one who buy Wi-Fi, but like although we are working here, but it is we our responsibility to buy our own Wi-Fi. But we are using the Wi-Fi for free, doing everything for free. So this man people too, in fact, they are very good. Yes, they are very good. And even one lady, she's a YouTuber and she is in I think Saudi Arabia. And one day she told me on IG because I'm not seeing her uploading anymore. So I asked her, and she said her madam noticed that she is on YouTube. So because of that, she disconnect her from the Wi-Fi. So you see, so in March they know that maybe you have a YouTube channel and they are allowing you to use their Wi-Fi and those kind of things. So mashallah, that is good of them. It's not everyone that will like allow you to use their Wi-Fi because they are paying you what like they have their responsibility to play on you. Yeah. Truly, Shani, welcome, welcome. Say thank you for the thumbs up. I really
So
appreciate. Pretty
for
happy.
the
Thank you.
for the Wi-Fi aspect,
O-
in this house we have
Okay,
Wi-Fi, and my room is down,
okay,
and the Wi-Fi is up,
okay,
and the Wi-Fi can't
okay,
reach here. This now I'm using this phone, and this phone the Wi-Fi will come and gone. It's come once, then it's gone. So I just bought a
okay.
credit. If I
Not
was in my
stable.
room, if my room, I use my own credit. So now this my phone I'm using. It's my
Data.
own internet that I'm using on it.
Wow.
So when you remember that these days I just joined some of us our their membership, and that's Google money that they asked for. I just told my boss that I want to join a sister membership, and he said, "Who is she?" Then I said, "He's a YouTuber and he's in Kuwait." He asked me the name, and I said, "Alima." And one of my sister is also in Italy. I want to support her because he's doing well. This is okay. Then let me know their channel. So I showed the channel to them, and I told my boss that I wanted to also use some app that I will pay for. It then he says okay. Then my boss buy that Google
Okay.
money for
Cut,
me.
cut.
And now that my special boss is not here and the money is finished. So I always call her, I always
Mm,
call him that the money is finished, yo, so please I want another money. He says, I gave you money 200 in here 200. How did you do? Because I just checked that you give, because when I was there subscribing, joining the channel, he was here with me. So I says that you just do this money for this one, and now it's finished. Then I said it's almost 3 months now, so every month it will renew. So it's finished. So I need another one. He says, okay, wait. When I come back, I will, because now you have been traveling. So when I come back,
okay.
I will give you another thing. So I always say that know how your boss or know how your employer is. Because if you know how they are, and you to deal the person, you know how to ask things from them. Because when
Okay.
I think when I remember when we travel, my boss bought, I don't have a credit on my phone, and my boss bought a 300 riyals for me, and 300 riyals is getting to 100 $100, and it's not more close, but it's close to 100 riyals, and that's my boss bought me that credit for me, and this my Zen company took the credit. Oh, only just 2 weeks. He took that 300 riyals from my phone. So I wasn't having data at that time. And I'll always go and sit near to my boss so that I can get my boss in there. And my boss used to laugh at me that you, because of your YouTube, you don't sleep, and you are here telling that I wanted to go and sleep. If you go to your room, you will not sleep. You are going to YouTube. I know. You can stand up and go. You see, because now they know me and I know them. I know how I can ask things from them, and they to know how they can deal with me. Hey, the YouTube owner is gone. The YouTube owner is gone. Oh, the YouTube owner is gone. The
Oh, I'm back.
owner of
Oh God,
the owner of the channel is gone.
I'm back. So pretty, truly shiny, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Hey, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate. Thank you, thank you. So pretty happy that there are good people that have good hearts. Yes, sis. In fact, she really got good people. So their life said everyone here usually has unlimited data on their own phone. Everyone's house has unlimited data, so they don't complain and they don't mind letting use the data. Yes, yes, you are so
Because
right.
in
You are
every
blessed.
month they'll go and pay, either they use it or not. They have the fixed price for the internet.
Okay,
They they have the fixed price. If you go to the Zen office, they have three
okay,
months. That they have 3 months. Let me say 3 months. Let me say in maybe let me say 3 months for $100. If you want 3 months for $1,000, if you want 3 months for $500, it's there.
okay.
So
Wow.
if they got 3 months or 1 month for the $100 for 1 month, and imagine your boss, and also their own phone, they have internet on their own phone.
Yes,
So the
yes.
house internet for their kids or some activities. For me in this house, the house internet was for the house cameras
For the
and
cameras.
the
Okay,
housemaid. The internet is for
okay,
the house cameras and the housemaid in the house.
okay.
you know.
Wow.
And the internet is two sections. They have one upstairs and they have one for the boys. So
Okay,
it's but the place where the internet is far from me. So either
okay.
my boss told me either you use the internet or you don't use the internet. At the end of the month, they have to go and pay.
Wow.
So why is it that you wanted to disconnect me from the net?
Hmm. So Rosemary
So
said,
sometimes when
co-host,
I
I
ask
visited
friends
your house.
and oh,
Okay,
thank
God bless
you.
you,
Thank you
sis.
so much. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'm so grateful. Thank you. Thank you
yeah.
so much.
So these people, what I have also realized is that if you are working with them, just be a good girl, humble yourself, and they are going to love you. That is all. They only need respect from, although sometimes themselves they don't respect themselves, but you just respect them. Do your thing because you know the reason why you are here. Just go down. Don't be like raising your shoulders. It will not take you any place.
And one thing
Pray.
is, Alima, one thing is,
Okay.
we housemaid, I'm the first person. I want to use myself. I
I'm coming.
wanted
Please,
to
when you
use
come
my
in, please give me a thumbs up. Okay, please. Continue.
I'm using myself for an example. When I
Okay.
came here for my first 3 months, I was not
Okay.
humble. I wasn't humble. And all that I endure for the past years ago, I blame it on my own self because I realized that it's a punishment that God is giving to me for me to know who am I, for me to humble myself, for me to know why I came here. I always I
Wow.
always say that. Let me
Wow.
explain it better for us to. So when I came here in Saudi Arabia, I was here to
Okay.
be working in a salon, and I end up
Okay.
in working as a housemaid. So I
Okay.
always have a pain in my heart. So anything that the house they would do it irritates me and it pisses me off most. So I always disrespect that woman because at that time our age was the same, and even though he have the money to pay me or that, but he haven't gone to the extent that because you are paying me and you are disrespecting me, you wanted me to eat. And one thing is that we have a American dog, the big dog in my first house. They have a
Yeah.
big dog in the cage, And every morning we cook one full chicken for
Wow.
that dog. Yes, in every morning we
See
cook one
enjoyment,
chicken
oh.
for the cat, for the dog. And we, the
Okay.
housemaid working in that house, in our food will be the leftover chicken that they have. And you know, these people, when they are eating, they don't eat like Africans that we eat and chew all the bones. They will take the meat
Yeah.
from the chicken
Yes.
and they will
Yes.
left
Yes.
you that one for you to eat. And even me, my country, my mother will never say that I have eat for the leftovers, so come and take it. So if I see all these things, it pisses me off. And when they ask me to do
Oh.
something, then I will just shout at them because at that place
Mm,
the mother have a child who no understand a little bit of English. So I just always tell that girl that why are your mother is so wicked? Because I miss my mom because my mom will never do that to me. My mom will never give me a piece of leftover food. My mom will not do this. My mom will ask me to go and sleep and wake up and get energy to wake up in the end of the day. My mom will never collect my phone from my hand and give it to me at only in the week for me to use one day phone. So your mom is very wicked. So at that point, so on my first 3 months in that house, everything that they did to me, I was very hurt and I wasn't so happy. You understand? So it's something that is something that didn't control myself and I didn't humble myself. So they sell me out and it turns to another difference. So the time that I realized that I have to humble myself, and that time was also too late for me that for me to humble myself and people are also throwing another bad things to me. So I always say that whatever I went through in here, Saudi Arabia, before I got this my house, the good boss that I'm working with, I know that God was using that for me to change. God was letting me go through all that one for me to change. So being here as a first person, you have to humble yourself. It's very important because these people,
good.
one thing that I have noticed that if they talk and you talk back at them, my dear, don't expect them to love you. If they ask and you know that you are doing this thing good, but they will come and tell you that this thing that you are doing is not good, do it in that way. And if you do not do it in that way that they want, they will say that you are disrespecting them. And if you do it in the way that they want and it not come as good as you like it or as good that it will be benefit for the family, they will say that you know that if you do this, it will not good. Why did you do it? And meanwhile,
Oh,
the same person will tell you that do it in that way. You see how this purpose is. So you have to be patient and humble. And I remember one of my friend asked me, Gifty, these days that we learn humble, humble, you always talk humble, humble, humble. Yes, I have to say that. Because for me, I wasn't humble in my first 3 months in this country. I wasn't humble. I always carry
you
my
bring your
bag.
Ghana things here. You bring your
I
Ghana things here.
bring
I'm so
here,
let me
I
welcome these
bring my
people.
Ghana thing. I always proud myself. I always bring like I don't know in I like me ya huma so be ya hand times and be like I bring my
Hey,
Ghana things here because I was not
African
that
lady.
if you pay me, if you paid me, it doesn't mean you have to control my life. That is what I was in my mind. That if you pay me, it doesn't mean for you to control my life. So on my first 3 months in this country, like did not take it easy with them. That's why in that month I fought with that Ethiopia girl 2 times, and I was ending to be in jail. And by
Wow.
all God so good, God be my side from that time to now. God helps me, and I wasn't going to that jail. And for me, in my channel, I have a lot to share with people, but I know I have the genuine. I want the genuine people to share that because I cannot sit down and film the video and editing and post it out and the time that I'll have that the new proposal, that at the time that I have maybe what I want, the K and that, and I also repeating the same story again. I want you to
Okay.
listen and listen carefully at once and get into everyone's head. So stay tuned on my channel to have a lot of things that I have been going through in this country. Aside my sickness story time that I made. And like I'm
Yeah.
good to go. So be humble. Humble
Wow.
is
Hmm.
something that I want everyone to be in this country.
You see, so being humble is, I'm coming or I'm coming. Fami, thank you so much for joining. Yoga is still here. God bless you. Peculiar said I'm back. Thank you, sis. Sister Angela, welcome. Obapa, Maggie, thank you so much for joining. So, Obapa, Maggie, you have something to say. Let us know in the comment section exactly why I am here to host the story I have for mine from family. Yes, so sis. Now, Obapa Gifty is preaching for humbleness. Oh my goodness, that is good. That is why I am able to stay with this man people. So it reached a time my co-worker said my people they like me more than her. I am someone like any small thing I will be crying. So me, when I come here, I don't like much I don't talk much. When they ask me to do something, I quickly do it. So I was just head to down. See English. I was hey, Kadama English. Because rest will say English will not kill me. English will not kill me. Oh God. So it's not easy. So for that one, oh, I was humble. That is why they also just trusted us like that. So I was telling my coworker, we should be humble. We should respect them. We should do whatever they ask us to do, and they are going to love us. Do you know, for example, someone can like sometimes they say this person is a womanizer. As you the wife, you can change your husband. So the same thing. For example, my madam, when you do something small and she is talking, me, I like laughing. So you see that I will start to laugh. You see that at that moment, you don't have anything to say anymore. You say she will be laughing too. You say, and she will say next time, do it carefully. And I will be like, okay. So you see, down to earth. Maggie me bad show you.
Elima,
So it's not
It's not that I'm preaching humble. You know, Tech Rock can testify to this. Because of I
okay.
wasn't humble person, he always asked me pointy question. And whenever I was go to the some house and I bring my prideness and my Ghana things to that house, and they throw me out from that house, they can throw me out at the middle of night, maybe 1 p.m., 1 a.m., 12, and I was in the roadside trying to get a car to come back home. Tech was stand on phone, and I was just for me that to be humble at that time, I was just talking to Tech anyhow I like for him to get me a car. My dear, I don't know how what the thing that so
So
even my
Benjamin family
brother
said
Tech
very
has been going
interesting
through
stuff.
a lot with me. It's not
Okay,
easy.
okay.
Hmm.
So Benjamin family is a very interesting topic. Generally, in life, for you to get to the top, you have to be humble and you have nothing to lose. Exactly, my sis. Very well said. Yes, yes, you are right. You are right. It's not easy. Humbleness, and if you're humble, it will take you far. Yes, it will take you far. So, blessing, thank you, sis. Thank you. I'm grateful for the support. So, time out with family says, sorry, I mean that is why I have not posted something of the stories for my channel. We need the organic, so the story will impact them. Yes, that is what
Sure,
my co-host was saying. Wow, that is good of you guys. Yes, yes, yes.
sure.
You can even make videos and put it there. Then you can post them anytime. That is good. Humility counts with a lot of benefit. Exactly, family. Exactly. So it's not easy. It's not easy. So that is the reason why these my people they love me like this. No, because me, I what they ask me to do, I will just do it, and I am humble. You see, and when they ask you not to do this, don't do it. For example, when I came here new, myself, I was lucky. I was using the phone. But when we are going out, they will not allow you to go out with their phone. They will ask you to put your phone in the house. And then even my coworker too said when she came here too, they didn't even allow her to use phone. Like every week, they will allow her to use phone only once. But as times goes on, they get to know that oh, she's a good person. Then they just live her life for her. So that is how it is. When you come here, humble yourself, and they are going to love you. That is the way. You see?
And one thing is that at first these people was afraid because their bad things their bad things they are doing, and they know that Africans we are very smart, and in anything that they will do we can capture it and put it on social media. Say so though they don't allow us to use phone and that's my previous house. My first 3 months I was there before they sold me out. That woman saying that we are going to call the office and tell them what we have been through in the office. That is the reason why they don't want us to use phone. And we use phones
Mm,
at Thursday and Friday. That Thursday
wow.
and Friday, Ghana embassy here don't work.
Wow.
So imagine Friday
Mm,
people don't go to work in this country. Who are you going to call in that day? And they know that
I
if you
see.
go to, and that madam also knows that we are also smart, that we can go to Google, because when we came here, when he speaks to us in Arabic and we don't understand, we just go to Google and we let her record it and Google translate it for it. So he definitely knows that we can go to Google and do research and get the embassy number or something like that. So he
Yeah.
always said, me, Gifty, and we have another lady called Juliana. He always said Juliana and Gifty are smart than Paulina. So he always know that Paulina was timid. He knows that
Mm,
Paulina was timid. And Paulina too was coming here to work as a seamstress and turn up in
a
housemaid.
housemaid.
So I and
Wow.
Paulina always can stay in a door, crying throughout the day. You will see that we are working, but we are crying. But Juliana was a caterer in Ghana and came to the Saudi Arabia and also find the woman that we are working was also a caterer. That woman, we will go on bed 3 a.m. and wake up in
Wow.
6 a.m. So going bed on
Wow.
3 a.m. The time you used to bath, having some quiet time with yourself, and before you will sleep, you get only 1 hour to sleep. And the contract
It's
was
not
not
easy. Oh.
stating at that. So
It's not
woman
easy.
that woman knew that we are going to tell the office. And you know that that Philippine girl I always fought with her, that Philippine girl will go to the that Philippine girl will go to bed around 10 in the PM and sleep
10 p.m.
wake up to 10 p.m. and sleep wake up with us at 6 a.m. Whilst the 10 p.m. we are in the kitchen doing some
Working.
prep, working. We have to cut some meat and other stuff and wash the fish because you know the caterer cooking to sell for people is not easy. You have to do some prep before in the morning you can cook.
Yeah.
And that Philippine lady and the Ethiopian lady have gone to bed early at 10 p.m. But we'll be in the
Wow.
kitchen working and the same time the children was these people, I don't know if they are by fools I say now they don't sleep.
Hmm. You are
They
right.
don't sleep at night.
They
I
don't
don't know
sleep
if they
early.
are
They
by
also
four and
wake up
answer.
early. They
I
also
don't
wake up
know.
early. Can you imagine? So it's not easy. It's
It's
not
not
easy.
easy.
Obife,
Maggie says
welcome, sis.
I didn't use
Sweet,
phone for 2 years.
yeah,
Really?
sweet mother, welcome. Did you read that comment from Maggie? That is what I wanted to read. Sweet mother, thank you so much for the thumbs up. I really appreciate. Thank you. Yes, Maggie said she didn't use phone for 2 years. Wow, wow. Hmm. If it is,
Even me, that
but
one day, I nearly wanted
you
to
can't
beat that
because
madam.
yeah, do you know something? Because here our friend is our God and our phone. We don't have anyone talking to here. You see, but because my madam Sata, she even tell us when we want to watch television, we should come to her hall and watch it. But Arabic, what can we even understand? We don't understand the Arabic like that. So for my bosses to, oh my God, they are good. And my coworker, sometimes I do feel like they are not good. But I don't know why they are not good.
Elima Network.
Yes.
Elima Network has started. So being a humble person is not. I don't know. Elima's network is not good as like that now. So it's not easy for you to be in this country. You have to be, what do you call it? For you to be in the country, you have to be humble
You,
yourself. You are back.
you need a lot
Okay.
of patience. Yes, I'm back. Tram, tram
It's
hustlers,
me.
whose
It's me.
network
It's
is
me.
full. Ah, okay, I was like,
It's
this
me.
is new person. Okay.
It's
Nancy,
me.
welcome, sis. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Wow, Obapa said yes in Saudi Arabia for 2 years. Wow, that is too much. And as I was saying, I wanted to say in Gulf country here, our phone and our God is our friend. We don't have anyone talking to. You see? So you staying there without phone, how will you even be? You will not be happy. Like you will
Maggie,
think
I
a lot.
salute you. Okay.
In
I really,
fact,
really salute you.
wow.
You know,
Then
even when I was coming
uh,
from Ghana, I was using two phone in Ghana, two
okay,
smartphone, but the other one is not functioning well. So the
okay.
one the one which function well, that I gave it to the madam, because at that day you collect everyone's phone. In every Saturday morning, you just collect every single person phone, and you go and
Wow,
put it in his room. And so you have some wardrobe, put it in there, lock it, and keep the keys around somewhere. And that madam's room, you have a camera also in our room, so you cannot go there and search. And that time we
wow.
don't have any intention of that. So that's my other smartphone that I was using. I think that phone was Samsung, but it wasn't functioning well. So I
Okay,
just kept that phone in silent, and uh, put it in some place. And as we go to the house, we know the internet password. So we put the internet password in that phone and call and we download Facebook to that phone, and we call our my friend and Juliana, call her brother and give us a SIM card. And something funny is that if you put the SIM card on WhatsApp, the person has to call you before you get the WhatsApp code. So we will come back on
oh,
WhatsApp and yeah, we will come back on WhatsApp and do the WhatsApp, and they ask for the WhatsApp
code.
code, and you go straight to Facebook to ask the code. Immediately you will come back to WhatsApp. The time limit is up. We have to do it again.
Oh my God,
We have to do it again. We
it's
try
not
more than
easy.
several times before we go to the WhatsApp. And you know
Wow.
one thing, that same Philippine, Ethiopia and that Philippine get notice that we are using phone. We
They
just
went
put
and
the
tell them,
phone.
Madam, I know,
They went and told the madam that I'm using phone.
I know.
Gifty says Gifty have another phone that he did not add to her phone. And the woman called me and said, me, I have a phone. You just collect all my phone. We collect our phones, and you're asking me that I have a phone. And then he called the Juliana. And when Juliana came to the house, honestly, Juliana get the God's favor through that madam. The madam was love that case. So he called Juliana and said that, Juliana, is it true that Gifty have another phone in the house? Because Gifty is very stubborn. Then Juliana said, no, Gifty don't have any phone. And madam says that if Gifty don't have any phone, we will go to the room and search everyone's bag. And you know, hmm, that day I put the phone in a keys, a rubber nylon that
Yeah, yeah,
we used
nice.
to cover the phone. I used to
Yeah.
cover the phone, cover the phone, cover the phone. I put it in the keys, cover it, and open the tap of the toilet. I don't know how to call it.
Yeah.
The back there that we will place it before the water will go in.
Ah, yeah,
That
yeah,
inside
yeah.
the water. I put the phone
Oh.
with that key in that, because if you go to the room to check, he will check everywhere. And I cannot put the
Mm,
phone in my pants to go down, because
wow.
that day he said that you go there and
Oh my
you go.
God.
He said that you go to the room and search the room. If we find that the phone is inside the room, you all these three Ghana girls, you are dead. That is what the
Wow.
woman told us. So we kept that phone in that toilet, the tank. There's I
Yeah,
don't know what the
I've
the
seen
closet,
that in the closet. Yeah.
the closet. We put the phone in the closet with that water, covering with that quarantine keys for 3 good days.
Wow.
So you see how things, because me these days, people who are coming from their countries to Saudi or any country, I say that they have even taken things easy. Because in our time,
Yes.
2016, 2017, things was not easy for us.
Wow.
And now things are changing. Now in Saudi Arabia, we can go out without wearing a buyer.
Wow.
If
Mashallah.
you
Then
wear
things are
something,
really changing.
things are really changing. I think 3 days ago, yes, 3 days ago, I went for a visit to my boss and my boss mom, and I was doing some live stream. I think so.
Yeah.
And when we go there, my boss mom, daughter, here we don't used to call herself, just call daughter or bit. We went out and the girl did not wear uh, abaya. And I asked my dad's mom that why is she not wearing abaya? And he says these days you can go out free without wearing abaya unless we are not showing your body. Even if you are wearing some clothes, it have to be big like this for not showing your body. So that time you can go out without abaya. So these days I always say that those who are coming, things are
They are
really changed
lucky.
for them.
They
They
are
are
lucky.
lucky. Oh.
MC,
In our
welcome,
time,
welcome, MC. Very difficult. So I always say this to if you want to come to Gulf country, just pray for a good people. That is all. So me, my people, I always say may Allah bless them. Oh, in fact, because the other day my madam was like Halima, I don't think if you change your house you can work. I just tell her that fact. I can't, never, I can because here, like they have just given like they don't put pressure on us like that. Just that sometimes when they got fight, then they want to put you inside. Apart from that,
oh,
oh,
that's why they, my sister, it's not only you.
it's not.
Even this my
It's
two boss,
normal.
even this my two boss. I remember that time they got some argument, and I don't know what the argument was about. So I'm someone who close. I'm someone who close to the big one
Okay.
very very much. So I asked the big man that my I call her by her his name, and I said, please, we have to apologize to your brother. He says, no, I'm the big one, you have to apologize to me. Then I said, if you truly love me, you have to apologize to her. He says, no, I won't. And do you know, the next day this small boss asked me, I always see you around with my brother. I know you love my brother more than me. If you don't want to work for me, tell me. And you know I pay you in this.
Wow. You like her one more than him. He will not accept. Oh my God.
You people's fight or you people's have an agreement without my notice. You didn't tell me what comes across before you having that agreement. And now you wanted to put that your agreement is on me. Like how?
Hmm. It's
Telling
not
me
easy.
you always
That is
been with
how
my
they are.
brother. You always been with my brother. And you always do even your YouTube, your brother do video with you. You like seriously,
Hmm.
you see?
It's a
And I
whole
don't
lot.
know.
It's a whole lot.
It's a whole lot. So for them, your employer to have some agreement with the family or husband or agreement with the children or fighting, I don't know how to put it in, and it's come to you, the housemaid, my dear, endure
Yes,
it.
yes. They will
Humble
drag you
yourself and
in.
endure it.
Yes, they will drag you in. That is how they are. But we keep
That
on
is how
moving.
they like.
Yes, it's not easy. So the other day to the picture that I posted, Black Money asked, do they pay good? That is the question from Black Money. He wanted to know the work that we are doing. Obife, thank you, says thank you. He want to know if they pay us good. Hmm, it's not good, it's not bad, but it's okay than Africa. That one day, I have to say it is
Of
okay
course.
than, yes, Africa. But the work, we all know that we work more than the payment they give us. But I always say that it's better than Africa. Hi, host and everyone from Oye. Welcome, sis. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining.
And
Thank you.
one time someone before I Lima check your somewhere because your people will wake up. It's getting to
Y-
3:30
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah, yeah. At
And we have another one.
1:41. Okay.
We have another one topic to discuss about taking the benefits.
Okay. Whoa. Now, wow.
You
So
forgot.
it's okay. Yes. Then, okay. For the payment, let me answer this question. We should answer it, then we jump to the benefit.
Okay.
Yeah, blessing is still here. Thank you, sis. Yeah.
Thank
So
you,
black
sis.
money. So for black money's question, yeah, for the payment is good. It's good, but we work more than the payment that they gave us. But it's okay because at sometimes some of us too, when it is time for them to pay us, it's a big problem. But for my people, I say Alhamdulillah. Sometimes when my Baba salary just come, he just pay us. Sometimes it will not even up to time. So I like them for that. May Allah bless them. And Mommy T, the she boss, she said, what waiting to okay, do the Oga harass me sexually as we always hear? Hmm. Yeah, so for that one there, it do happens. Yes, it do happen. It do happens a lot. It's not easy. So that one, I don't know how
So
to talk about
let
it,
me say
but
something here, Elima. For that aspect
okay,
of sexual harassment that you are talking
okay,
about. Someone's come to my, I think, IG, yeah, ask me, Gifty, your dress you use to work in the house is no good, and you may face some challenges of sexual harassment because it's so attracts on you and it's very nice. Every man will see you wearing that to be having some crazy things or things that is going on social media. It's all your people's fault. I just send love emoji to that person because
well,
and I asked the person that do you actually know more or do you actually watch my video on what you are claiming on YouTube that
okay,
you watch my video on YouTube? You really watch that video? Because if you do watch the video, you understand where who the peoples I'm working with. As usual, at first on 3 months I came to this house, I always used to film the video with my uniform, the Shakala
okay,
uniform.
yeah,
And my boss told me, I'm not a nurse. I'm not going to any school. These are the words he used to me. He asked Gifty, are you a nurse? Then I said, no. It was my dream job, but now I'm a housemaid. He said, are
Mhm.
you going to school? And then I said, no. Okay. He said, okay, let me ask you. In Ghana, I have always seen in social media that in Ghana, some of the saloons and boutique and other things, if they have a worker, the madam have a uniform and the workers also have a uniform. So let me ask you, are you working for your saloon madam or you are working for me? And I say, I'm in
Wow.
your house working. They say, then from now going, do not wear house uniform
Yeah.
that we call it the color wear
Like this one.
because
This one is the medium size that I'm wearing, sir. Yes, so the medium size. The other one, when I wear
so
it, my coworker said, "No, Halima, go and remove. You look like you are inside a cocoa bag sack." This lady is crazy.
so
It's not easy.
so it doesn't mean that I am perfect. It doesn't mean that I choose to wear the things I like. It doesn't mean that I want to like I want to like I want to seduce them, but it's their choice,
Yeah.
you know. It's their choice for me not to
Wow.
wear that clothes. My boss can
Wow.
go outside and buy me a lot of clothes. And
Wow.
before the clothes will come, it fits me and it look decent on me. It's very nice. And if he
Yeah.
bought something for you and you did not wear it, he thinks
They
that you
don't like
don't
it.
love that thing.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So what should I do? I have to wear it.
Yeah. That is all. And there's someone to ask again that she, she said they said sometimes story building long one person can be cleaning inside how it is. Hmm.
It's
Oh,
true.
it's true. We do a lot of work. Oh. I have one friend in Pakistan or Kurdistan. No, Kurdistan is Kurdistan. She says, sister, it's three-story building. And she said, I am the only one who is cleaning inside, doing everything inside. So I was like, wow, then you are really trying. Can you imagine?
Hmm.
Sis Princess, does your boss treat, oh, I'm not saying you. Does your boss treat you well? Wow, sis Princess, thank you so much for joining. Wow, we just connected yesterday and she is here. Thank you. I'm grateful. Yes. So I think this question, me and Gifty have to answer it. Yes. For me, I will say Alhamdulillah for my people. Oh my God, they are God sent. They even said we are no more housemaid. We are now family members. Yes, so that is how they call us. So it's my baba and my mama and her two daughters and me and my co-worker. So she said now she have four children. So in fact, the way they treat me, I really like it. They treat me like the way my own mother would have treated me. When I do something bad, they will correct me. So I will say I am happy to have them as my boss. So may Allah bless them abundantly. And I know the same thing applies to my sister Gifty. Light Creative, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate.
For
Yeah.
me, I can easily say for 5 years, I have never been in easy way of treating. It
Wow.
was terrible, terrible bad.
Wow.
For 5 years, it was very terrible bad. But notice that it's all my fault.
Okay.
And
Okay.
before someone will treat you bad, ask yourself, how did you do for that person to treat you bad? Because I cannot stand up one day, then Elima have not done something to me wrong, and I'm just shouting with Elima. If Elima talk to me, I just shout with her. No. For me, I wasn't humble. I bring my
Okay.
Ghana things here. Wasn't. I wasn't
Wow.
humble. For you to get a good treat from your boss, know how you talk to them, know how you control yourself with them, know how to take care of the house because take the house
Like it's your own. Protect it well. Oh, her network,
as
I
your
guess.
own
Oh, okay.
to collect money. Take the house as your own house and you will be treated as well and be humble. Humble is the
Good.
key.
Good
Humble.
advice.
Humble is the key for
Oops.
everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now I can stand up and said, Alhamdulillah,
Alhamdulillah. Wow.
Alhamdulillah. For 8 months now, I don't, I, don't- I don't know. Someone will say, give to go and do this, give to write this, give to here is dirty. People will say, if I'm doing videos in the kitchen, people will just say, give to you have beautiful kitchen, you have nice kitchen. I used to clean that kitchen 1 month. I used to clean half. No one will come
Wow.
and say that. Even now that I'm speaking, I just wake up in the morning, do breakfast for them. I kept the utensils in the kitchen. I came back to my room. I sleep. No one comes
Wow.
to ask me, why did you keep the utensils there? That
Now you
shows
are
that
part of
I
the
have a
family.
good boss.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they called me a sister. They called me a daughter. They called me
Wow.
everything. Everything that they
That
would
is
do
good.
for their family, they do the same thing to me. For me, I can go and collect my salary. The next day, 2 days tomorrow or 3 days after my salary, I'll go to my boss and tell my boss, boss, I need money. He'll ask me, haven't you go for your salary? I say yes, but still I need money. You just ask me how much. Then I just say, I will never say much amount, little amount, but I will get it in 3 times.
Wow. You are blessed.
So I can say
That is
that
what
for
we need.
now, all my sorrow, all my sadness have taken to peace, love
Wow. Wow.
for me.
Wow. Wow. That
So
is
the
good.
sister, I don't know the sister who just let me check on my
Says
phone.
princess. Yeah.
Says
Says princess.
princess, I
Yeah.
can hardly say that for now. Alhamdulillah, God have answered my prayers and God have done so good to me that they are
Wow.
treating me well. But there are some of people out there facing a lot of challenges,
A
going a
lot.
lot of mess. Not that me and Alima are good in our house doesn't mean that all of Saudi Arabia here or all of Kuwait's members or housemates are also safe like as we are now. As I said in the previous, I have been a lot
Hmm.
about sexual harassment, about shouting at me, about a lot I have been.
Wow.
But God have changed all my sorrow, all my sadness into a
That
happy.
is good. That is good.
You see?
Wow. It's
So
not easy. Yes.
sometimes people will hear us that this one says that things are good, and hear that someone will also say things are bad, but you will never believe because you just hear the first part that things are good, so you not believe the one who says things are bad. It's not as the same. We can easily see our fingers that all is not the same, but let
Yeah.
humble lead us.
Yeah. So, says princess said, but what about videos of those who are abused and raped? Are there laws against that? Yes. Yes. But that one, maybe, for example, here that I am, God forbid, my Baba said will never do that. Astaghfirullah. When he does something like that, I don't know. I can't even tell my madam. So the right way is I have to talk to my embassy or if the way it is going, because it hasn't happened to me, so I don't even know how to put it. So I think the correct way is to call the embassy or
Okay, the rape. They are calling you. Okay, now our sister is busy now, so let me explain a little bit about Sister Bressing's questions. So your question that you asked, I have been through on that way about the sexual harassment. And my answer to this is um, everyone's have their
I
intention
will be
of
back.
doing something.
There is something outside. I want to go and collect it. I will be right back.
Okay. There is something I would say that everyone have
Just
to
gonna close that.
like have to do it is that there is everyone intention of doing something, not even in Arab country, even our previous countries, even in African countries, you will hear that an old man have raped a what do you call it, a a small lady or someone. And being with Arab peoples that they know that you have a feelings, they know that you are a woman. And if and one thing that if you come to this house then they ask you, have you married? Then you say yes, and you have been staying with them for months, and they know that you have a feelings, they will try. So if they try to talk with you at that way, and you continue to smile with them, it will continue to be on and on and on. I remember I do a video on my channel, and the girl puts a camera there to get an evidence. Me, something happens to me at that way, and I call the embassy. The embassy asks me, do I have an evidence? Then I say no. That means it's a foolish case. So what I will say that there are some people there, their mind are not correct. Their mind are crazy. They usually think in different ways. For me, my sexual harassment started with massaging. I felt so bad that my boss was somewhere, I don't know to what kind of the sickness name. When it's cold time, he cannot even stand on his feet. He have to be like he can. I think it was slow or I don't know. So every time my boss wife, who is the one who do it, my madam who was the one who do it, or we call someone from the hospital to come and do it. But after the person do it from the hospital, that day we will never sleep in that house. So I was there and my madam just called me and said, "Gifty, your father leg, I'm very tired of massaging it. Please, can you massage it for me?" Then I say, "Okay, let me try it." So I started massaging that boss leg. So every time I massage when the woman was there, and after that, the man will feel good. And the woman told my madam that when Gifty massage my leg, I feel so good. And if the doctors come to massage, it's very terrible. I don't sleep. And so my boss asked me that, can I massage the leg every day for him to pay me? Then I said, okay. So it gets to the point that when my madam is not there, the boss will call me to massage it for him. So I then started massaging the leg, and that man started talking to me like I don't know if a married person is here or someone who has a partner is here, if you are massaging someone's leg or massaging someone, they have some kind of thoughts or some of language that the person will use. So if my madam is not there and I was doing that massage, this woman was started talking. Ah, Gifty is so good. It's like can massaging your leg and sounding romantic ways and they know that I'm a marriage. I like to them that I have marriage, so they know that I am a married woman and massaging your leg like that, and you're screaming like that romantic way. What are you intending to gain? So the sexual harassment
I'm back.
is sometimes it starts from there. So some of them are going through in that way in their own risks, because at the first they will started, you just laugh, I don't like that. Then in the second they will come again, you do, I don't like that. It will still continue. But if you take an action, they will know that what you are doing is not good. And they know that they brought into their house and you don't know anything about that. But let them know that you know the law. Tell them it's haram in this country.
Yeah.
If you keep saying that to them, I think if their mind is correct, they will go with that. So I hope you get our answers right. Because
Yeah,
the
thank
sexual
you. Wow,
harassment,
yoga. God
it's
bless you. You are still
something,
here.
it's something that you cannot do it with your own self. But pray to God that some this kind of things will never happen to you. Because if it happens to you, my dear, you go through a lot. It
It's
will go
not
through, me,
easy.
it gets to the time that my that employer remove the thing like this one. It's like this.
Oh my God. You,
Remove the
you.
thing. It's like this. And
He
asking me,
doesn't feel
African
shy.
lady,
But these people that they even feel shy. I don't think so.
huh? If their mind, sister, me in school, I didn't do sex. I didn't do science. So the science expert teachers will come. I will call the science teachers and come and explain this. If the mind claims that they are wanted to do something, nothing called fairy, shy.
Wow. They don't
If
know
their
what is
mind
shy.
tells them that they should do this, or if they come to their minds that I have to do this, because they are, I think the children are watching, so I don't want to expose more much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand.
So
So it's
if their
not
minds
easy.
claim that
That's
they
your
want to do
story,
that,
Seth. It's not you. Wow. Then we thank God. Though. We thank God that you get this your bosses because that video that I told you that I saw your interview between you and SC something. I
STV.
always yes. I was like, wow. I watched it too. I watched it too, and so I even screenshot. I wanted to ask you, but it escaped
You
my
forgot.
mind.
Escape your
You,
mind. Yeah.
wow. You have went through a
It's a
lot.
very long video.
When you go
And I
back to
wanted to
Ghana,
share.
when you go back to Ghana, you need one cow to celebrate. Because not all of us who come to Gulf country here to work and go back home with like our mentally stable. Like sometimes some of us we feel like we talk like we are mad or something like that. So it is not easy. The stress that we go through here is not easy. It's not easy because
You
many has
know,
come
you
here.
know one
Some of
thing.
them some of them is dead. As you can hear now, what is going on in Saudi Arabia, those from Kenya. So the other day someone asked me, I think that video, so if you do react, you react to it. The person asked me, why is it that the Kenyans are dying in Saudi Arabia like that? Like, it is not easy.
My
It
dear,
is not,
it's not only Kenyans. Even right
yes,
now that I'm speaking, there is one Ghanaian here also died. It's not
mm,
only Kenyans are also like, if I hear that story or that thing that why only Kenyans are or Ugandans are dying in this country. I we said in my collaboration with you, if you are coming here, I don't want to repeat that. If you are coming here, check your health, check your health.
status. Yes, your health matter. Yes.
Because we will say
Sometimes,
that someone
sometimes
come
it's
here
not
one
them.
month, the person
Yes,
like
sometimes it's
check
not them.
your
And you
health.
know, what they eat is different from what we, the Africans or any other country, to we eat. So,
Yes,
and the weather. So sometimes when we come here, it's not easy for you to adapt their this and their
when we are
environment.
going for the checkup, when we are going for the checkup, they will always check HIV, malaria, and I think I just have the list here.
I
HIV,
think
malaria, and like
are
they
you talking
only
about
check that
Ghana?
one.
Are you talking about Ghana checkup?
Yes,
Yes, yes, yes. It's
they
not
will
like
only
here.
check. They will
It's not
only
like
check
here.
other. Yes, Ghana. If you are coming to from Ghana to Saudi, yeah, they will only check the HIV, the fever, the yellow card. I don't have. Like if I have it here, I will show you. That's yellow
Yeah.
card fever, the yellow
Yeah.
fever.
Yeah.
These are the things that they are going to check. Or if you have disease in your blood, the
Yeah.
disease that can be transferred
Yeah.
to another person. I don't know what you call it in English. Me,
Yeah.
mango school. I didn't go to school, so anything I
Yeah,
said.
we understand. Yeah.
So these are the three things that they will check. But they will
Oh
not
my
check
God.
either you have, but they
I'm
will not check
coming.
either you have done a
Someone is
surgery
ringing the
before.
bell. I'm coming. They have
Okay,
started to.
we have to close. I know your time. But they will not check either we have done a surgery before, either we have any specific disease, either you're an asthmatic patient, they will not check all these things. All that threaten that I mentioned, that HIV, fever, and that. So if you come here and you're an asthmatic patient and you don't know, because I remember someone was saying that he was an asthmatic patient and he wasn't know that he's an asthmatic patient. So and if anytime that he have some smell some perfume or trap or any dust or anything, he cannot stay. And even me, if someone is smoking, if someone is smoking and I enjoy with the smoke, that day I'll never sleep. I will just vomit, cough, and all that. So I know that my health doesn't concern with that smoke things. That emusie, just normal, no, just normal. So if you know your
It's not.
status, your health status, you know how to do with it before coming to Saudi Arabia. Because
Yeah.
this job there is not easy. Oh. I
It's
salute
not easy.
all Saudi.
It's not easy. We are just managing. We are just
Yeah,
managing. Please, when you come in, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, Ubiko.
yeah, the
Please.
thumbs up is very important.
Yeah. Sweet mother, thank you. You are still here. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. So I think we should talk about the benefits more and then close. I know that they have started even calling me. So I think
Yeah,
very soon we have to
okay,
go off. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So the benefits, that's the let's go.
Yeah. So for the benefit, oh yeah, for example, me that is in the house like this, I will say Alhamdulillah because even some of us in Africa where to sleep is not easy, but here you get your bed to sleep, your aircon is on, you have your bathroom, food, like anything. So for that, la, la. So for that part, I will say Alhamdulillah. Nello's side, welcome. Say thank you so, so much for joining. So for that one, I would say Alhamdulillah for that. And concerning the work is not easy, but that is what we use to support back home. Yes, that is where we get something small and then we also support back home. Some of our brothers who are in school, that is where we get the money to support them. So for this housework job, it's not easy, but there is a lot of benefit in it. Yeah. If you just come here and abide by their rules and regulations, you can stay with them like the years that you want, and you are also going to achieve more, but you will also feel stressed. You will work hard. Yeah.
Okay, for
So,
me,
okay,
the benefit is chance to travel, chance to
okay,
travel. Okay,
okay,
I have some colleagues who was working in Saudi Arabia here, and their family used to travel a lot. So
okay.
anytime they are going outside from the country, they will take that person to go. So
Wow.
now that's my sister, he's a Ghanaian. And because the humbleness that he have and
Okay.
the respect that he have for the family and the family has been trusted there. Now in her passport, she have 6 country visas in one
Wow.
passport. He have
Wow.
Dubai visa, he have Qatar visa, and I think Europe visa. I think they went for European countries. I don't remember
Okay.
now. He have that visa.
Wow.
But one thing is that the girl don't have phone to use. They don't allow her to use phones always.
Wow.
They don't allow her to use phone always. And they
It's
have
not
told her not
easy.
to. and her phone is, if they give it to her, there is no access to go to any social media,
Okay, there's no
because
network.
I can
So
see
I'm
that the
coming.
girl,
Let us answer our sister and then continue. So, sis princesses, are there Africans who are married to them? Not common, not
no,
common, not common. I think it's only Egypt. I think Morocco is among that they got married to them and themselves. So, sis princess, that is how they marry here. So they do
those
family
who,
marriage. They do family wedding most in Gulf country here. So it's not easy for a black person. Like it's possible, but not that common. Yeah, it's not that common at all. I don't know if now that the world is moving forward that they will change their mind, but for them, they are still doing their family marriage. Yeah. For example, with the Muslims, it's not any haram uh, like I don't know how to put it. For example, my father like this, he also has a brother, and I am a lady, and my father's brother too have a baby boy. That we are like it is time
person
for us to get married. Like we can get married to each other, family
easy.
marriage. That is what they do most here.
So the
Mhm.
marriage aspect, I can
Okay.
say those who, the African countries who call themselves that they are an Arab. I always use
Okay.
that word because Ethiopia, Sudan, Egypt, Morocco, and
Okay.
I think it's five or yes. Those countries that I have mentioned, they carry
I
their
think
same
Philippines.
that Philippines is
Okay.
not African country.
Oh, you said African countries.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
the African countries who have been taking they are carrying themselves
Okay.
to
Okay.
like they are Muslim. They are in Arab country here, but you peoples
Yeah.
are not Arabs. You are
y-
Africans. Those
Yeah.
peoples, they can get a chance and easy to marry an Arab peoples. And before you get that chance or easy to marry Arab peoples, that means the person have been divorced.
Wow.
Yes, because in here Saudi Arabia, they married at virgin.
Kuwait yet
They
is the
married
same thing.
they married an a virgin. So the man can do it anything at all outside. But the lady, you cannot break your virginity before you married.
Yes, yes.
And the price of the virginity is much, much higher than divorce. And here, it's not like, let me use Ghana. Ghana, if as for me that I have one children, I have one child, and
Okay,
I can get someone who don't have a child to marry,
okay.
and it's easy and common. But
All right.
here, if they have some aspect that if you marriage and you divorce, that means that you are not a good material. But
They
they
will
don't know
not
that
come and
but
marry.
they will not come and marry you. Even the family will not allow. Even you, the
Wow.
man, if you really love that girl, the family will not allow. And here, before you go and marry that person, the family will arrange everything for you.
I'm coming.
If you are married to that person, the family will do the arrangements for you because you will not see that person name face. Either he have been divorced or not. So married to themselves or African country or any country married to them is sometimes it's easy, but sometimes it's not easy. And the easy way is you will get someone who have more maybe 3 or 4 children and have been divorced. That person or the one who have a late husband, the husband is late or the wife is late. That's one that you can get to marry. But if not that part, yeah, la like, don't try. Don't go and seduce your man, please. Let your man be. Okay, Princess says, what is the marriage age over there? How old should a young girl be? Okay, at first, when the girl is 18 years in above, they will start making arrangements for marriage for you. But now they said a lady must go to school. Now they always think school, education, self, get, how do you call it? It's self girl or girl self. I don't know what they call the name. They wanted to depend on their self. Now, because of social media, everything is changing. The male wanted
Okay.
to. This is the question that I'm just trying to answer.
She said, what
Elima.
is the marriage age?
Yeah, and
Okay.
I said, from now, at first it was above 18. If you are in 18, in your teen 18 going, they can push you into a marriage.
Yeah.
Either you are schooling, either you are, but now it's not like that.
I
Now
even read
it's
it. They
not.
said like a girl is 15 years and a boy is 17 years. That is what I saw. But it's the
Yes,
18. It's the
yes,
18.
yeah. You know, at the 15 and 17 that we are talking about, they will go for that, that we wanted to marry your daughter. They will come. Like in Ghana, we will say like about business one.
Yeah, yeah.
They will come that our daughter wanted to marry, our son wanted
Yeah,
to marry your
someone, yeah,
daughter.
yeah. So they will promise her.
Promise, like
Okay,
promise her to
okay.
marry her. And that promise cannot be broke unless you the girl take action. So
Wow.
if the boy come there to come and marry your son or your daughter, I'm going to marry your daughter. Okay, and your demands, because here they demand in gold.
Yeah, so here,
Gold, they use gold to marry. So in Ghana we have gold, but we don't know how to use the gold. Here they
Oh,
use gold to marry. So you ask another, someone says something here that now
so
wow, family
this
marriage,
princess, thank
blessing
you, thank
akan.
you. Thank you,
So
blessing.
yeah, blessing said wow, family marriage, that's why they do family marriage, because they don't want the gold to spread to other family. They don't want the gold to go to other family. For example, I'm
They
a
wanted to
Christian.
stay in
Okay,
the, yeah, they wanted to stay in the family.
yeah. For example, I'm a Christian, or let me say, if I'm a Muslim, and Elima is also a Muslim. Elima
Okay.
family is Sadia too. My family is Jamfua. We are not close. We are even not close. We can't marry. Because if Elima come and let me assume that Elima is a man. Don't trace this one, please. Me,
Yeah,
Elima,
I
I don't like
understand.
hair clash. You feel to call Elima Konon Makopen.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh God.
So let's do something. If Elima is a man and I want to marry Elima, Elima will bring the gold to my family. And after the gold comes to my family, it's the gold is separating. But if Elima married to his cousin in the same family, that means the gold is still in the family. And here, man don't marry and go outside from the house. But now, because of social media, things are changing.
Yes, yes, yes. Things are
Man's
changing.
marriage and you and let the girl came to the family house. So if I'm the father or I'm the mother of that man, if I'm building, I have to build some apartments. So in my house here, my first boss have an apartment, which is three inside.
Okay,
My small
okay,
boss also have apartment, which is also I think it's two.
okay,
The that one is two, and this one is three. So imagine that if they married, all their wife are going to stay here, and I am going to take their responsibilities. As now
Wow.
that they are not married, I clean that 3 apartments and I clean that 2 apartments.
Wow.
So if they have money and they are building, that's why you will see that there is some houses is very 3-story building long, and you see that they have their hall, big halls and that stuff. That means if they married, the wife is going to stay in the same house. But now
Okay.
everything is social media. So
Yeah, we
things
are
are
changing.
changing.
Wow.
And you know what, one thing that I love about this country marriage, I wish I
No.
can marry in this country, Elima. You know
Uh-huh.
something?
No.
Before a man will propose to a lady and bring the lady at home,
Okay.
the man have to go and rent if they are not coming to stay in their father's house. The man have to go and rent an apartment, and the kitchen. Oh my God, I love this my video. I I went to
Like money
my
will be
boss was
good.
not my
Money
boss
will
is
be
not
good.
here, so we went and replaced my boss in his friend's wedding ceremony. And the
Okay.
apartment that guy built rent, and the kitchen, everything is on set. The lady will
Wow.
come with his hands and leg. Only that.
Nothing, nothing.
I really love that. So Africans, let's learn from this, you. Not that you bury me and me started struggling with something that I want to bring my utensils in the home. I
It's
wanted to
not
bring
easy.
everything.
Oh.
It's not like that in Saudi here.
TPS. Hey, TST, welcome, sis. Thank you so much for joining. Tamira, thank you, sis. I really appreciate. I'm grateful.
Please give us the thumbs up because the
Yes,
discussion
so
is
my
getting
thumbs up is
interesting.
not moving at all.
It's
And please,
getting
if you don't have
interesting.
my co-host, please do connect with her, okay? If you don't have her, connect to her. Yeah,
So as I was saying,
okay.
you will come to the kitchen, the wife, the new wedded wife kitchen. Everything is set. Cooking
Wow,
pot, flask for the gahwa and the shai, cooking stove, oven, washing machine. The man have to bought every single thing in the kitchen, arrange it in the girl's wardrobe. She will bring makeup, dress, abayas, everything.
everything is set. Wow.
Everything is so. If you're a Ghanaian man watching me now and wanted to marry me, please
They should learn. Sure.
be a future
Africa.
husband.
Now, Africa make hot, so I don't think they can practice this. I don't think they can practice this. Yes. So that is why here they take good care of their children so that they will not spoil. Because here many of them are virgins. Yes, and I love
Yes,
that. The way my mother, the way her eyes are on her children, and when they are making calls, they will ask, "Whom are you talking to?" They are old though. The first
yes,
daughter said, heading to her 30s like that. She will ask, are you talking to? So the way they protect their children, I just love it. And the way
because
they,
they want the
I
gold.
love it. I love it.
We know
Who don't want
something.
gold? Who don't
You know
want gold?
something. The
Uh-huh.
father will collect money, almost be
Okay.
$40,000. The mother will
Wow.
collect money, and aside that, you bring the gold.
Wow.
The gold, they will weigh the pounds that they need. After the
Wow.
gold, the ceremony koraa no, bɛrima na bɛfa ho ka. Nyɛ sɛ ɔbaa na afei na abɛkɔ
Wow. Sweet
wokɔtua nsuo
mother,
ka.
I'm grateful. Thank you for your support. I'm grateful. Thank you so, so much. I'm grateful.
Before the setup, you will take care of the family, the girls, brothers and sisters. You have to give them money. After all this, no, we have to, like the place where the girl is coming to stay. We have to do everything step. The girl will come. Me, my dear future husband, if you are watching me, If I'm coming with my leg and
And your
my
hand.
dad's my groom
Hmm.
is groom wear or bride wear. I don't know what do you call it.
Brave way. That groom,
That's
okay.
I'm coming with my head, my hand, and my bride wear. That's
Nothing,
it.
nothing.
They come to nothing. Yes,
Hmm.
I am sister.
I
You know
love
that day
them.
I
I love
lost
them.
this
How they do.
video. I cried because
Oh, wow.
I just video all the house was very nice and the kitchen. And you know something, we me and my co-worker here and other two people went there to decorate the house, arrange everything, arrange the makeup balls. The guy bought 3 sets of makeups, and
Wow.
I asked him that why is 3 sets, because I don't know the type of makeup that she wants, so I have to buy 3 sets of makeup.
Wow.
You have to buy a 3 sets of bedspread aside the one on the bed. You have to buy 3 sets of bed of
The
sets.
best friend.
The
That is
bedspread 3 sets.
amazing.
You have to in the kitchen. You have 4 different kind of pots. The big size, the small size. Like seriously, my dear future husband, please try to learn this so because I'm coming with my empty hands. So yes,
So,
I have to tell.
so Onwama said, please, what is the name of your co-host? Okay, I have removed the comment. It's Obapa Gifty Vlog.
Look, let me.
Obapa Gifty Vlog. Yeah, that is the name. So it's not easy. So sometimes we are here, we complain, but at least we are learning a lot of things from them. Okay, it's good. It's good because here you will not see small children or anyone walking on the street pregnant or no, you will not see it in that way here. Even young children, you will see that they have their own car. Oh, hmm, oh my God,
And
it's not
one one
easy.
one some of the benefits is
Okay,
handle things well.
all
I
right.
have really learned a lot how to handle things. Now, you, if I went to school, Corona, I would never be a businesswoman. But now I'm a businesswoman. Oh. I handle things well, 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 well,
That
well.
is good. So, Oma said, going to your house or Baba Gifty Vlog, going to join your family. God bless you, sis. We
Oh my
appreciate.
God, God bless you so much.
Thank
I'm so
you.
happy.
Thank you.
I'm so
Thank you.
happy. This
Yeah,
collab at
thank
the
you.
end of this collaboration, I will be celebrating my
Oh
500.
yeah. Yeah, we
Oh,
pray for you to get your
oh,
community. Yes.
yes,
Wow. Sis
because
Princess
I'm
is
road to
still here.
500,
Wow,
you.
wow. God bless you, sis. She asked, do women, please guys, if you don't have this woman to please do connect to her. I just connect to her yesterday. Oh my God, thank you, sis
Who?
Princess. Sis
Princess.
Princess.
Oh, I'll come to
Yes,
your house. Okay, Princess.
yes, she is very supportive. She asked, do
Let me
women drive
screenshot.
over there?
Yes.
Sister
Now,
Victoria too is
from
still here. Thank you.
2019, from
Okay.
2019, from 20, I think 2018, ends to 2019 till now, women can drive over here
In Saudi Arabia.
in Saudi Arabia. Yes, now women can drive over here, and
Wow.
all thanks to the prince of this land.
Wow. Then he did amazing job. For Kuwait here 2 years, me since I came here 2015, women drive. They drive their own car. Yes. You know, in Kuwait here, it's not like Africa that maybe you are traveling to some place that women and men they will be mixed in their car. No, me, I don't see it here like that. They don't like it like that. So they normally have house drivers. So if we are going out and the car is full safe, no one will sit between where the driver is. It's only with the housemaid that someone can sit between the driver. So here, that's why they
Yeah,
work hard to get their money, buy their own cars. So here you will see small baby, he or she is driving. So it's beautiful. Money will be good to give. We should work hard. This Kadama work is not easy, but sometimes when I think of this, I get the morale, I get the vim to work hard. I need car. So Sister Victoria said, business woman, I will come and learn business from 50.
Thank you so much, oh. Thank you. Yes, so for
Oh,
me, I'm learn and one thing that I have learned here or the benefits I have been get here is how they receive visitors.
but that
Like
one,
I
can you
broke
do it in
into them.
Africa? Can you do
Yes.
it in Africa? Yes.
No,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Africa
Because
is not like that.
yeah, you have to cook.
You
You have to pound.
you know, I was doing the live stream last 2 days ago. My boss called
Okay.
me and said, "Give to go and visit my mother." And that's my boss who called me to go and visit his mother. He's not around here. And me, I don't
Okay.
have money. Even if I have money, I'm supposed to take my money to buy some gifts and other stuff to visit that mom. So
Okay.
what I do is I have to cook and do um coffee call it coffee no chills, coffee no chills. I don't know the
What
name
is
they
that?
call it. It's cafe. They use coffee to do it. Cappuccino.
Oh,
The woman really
okay.
love cappuccino. So I
Okay.
made it in my I this white there, it will help us to just go to white and set cappuccino and know how to use to do it. And I do it and I cook. I cook
Wow.
food and I used to go and visit. So
Wow.
aside from me, my side going to visit that place, in here, when they receive visitors, if you are going to visit someone, you have to cook that one. You have to cook shy and go and
Yeah.
buy cake
Yes, that's sweet, and they like it.
a- and
Chocolate.
go with it. And before you get there, the way the one who is coming to visit, I don't say the visitor or the visitors. No, the one who is in their house and you are going to visit. What is the name?
Yeah.
Guys,
You are
let
the
me know.
visitor.
I'm
Like the
I'm
one in the
going, so
house.
I'm the visitor. The one in the
You are going.
house. What is the name of the one in the house? Let me know in the
Yeah.
comment section.
House
Is it
owner.
the
We will
owner of
say
the
you
house
are going
owner
house
visitor?
owner. House owner.
Yes, the house owner
So,
and their children.
sis,
The way the
sis.
person will dress and receive you, like you
Oh,
can
okay.
Ghana.
Yeah.
If someone is going to visit me, I'm not thinking even for going for makeup and dress and all that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the way
Mm.
the host,
It's,
okay,
yeah, the host. God bless
the
you.
host,
And sis,
the
Princess
God
asked
bless you.
again. Yeah. Okay, you complete your own before we answer her. Or you
The
have finished?
way the way the host will dress, the children will dress to wait for the visitors. Oh my God, I have really learned
It's
this one. So me,
very beautiful.
if I'm in Ghana and Elima to Sade, if you are coming from visitors, because I know me and you go to Ghana at the same time because I try to go to this
Inshallah.
year. But this one, these people they are so good to me, so I have changed my mind. I'm not going
We
to.
have changed my Inshallah.
And if you are going to my house, please wait for
Mm-hmm.
the host of the year.
Now,
How I'm gonna
wow.
dress to
Good.
welcome you.
Great. So, this princess asks, what reason can a woman request a divorce? Okay, for me, for my understanding in Gulf country here, and even in Islam, a woman, it's not possible for you to request for a divorce. Only if it's difficult or you are going through a lot, that way you can request for a divorce. But here, the way they are, that will take them back to their house. Do you know? Some of them they don't do anything. They know nothing. So sometimes the men cannot handle. So sometimes the men will ask them, they cannot continue on this. Yeah. So sometimes it's the woman who caused their own problem or who caused the divorce. That's what I have seen because the way we the Africans, the way we work, the way we respect our husband. Here not like that though. Mm-mm, not like that at all. It's not easy. So, hmm, they have called the girls up. I know that I will be going to work, so I don't. I think we have to end it here to continue next time. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, because I've said that they have called the girl. I know they'll call me soon too. Hmm.
Okay.
Me,
So
Pep,
for
I never
us,
knew that we can stay here for that 2 hours. I never knew. Mm, but
so the next one will be on my channel, and we will
yes,
arrange to it because I want you to
yes,
be
yes,
free and having time. Because you know
yeah,
me,
yeah,
I always have time. I always work at night. And now
yeah.
it's 4. So I think by 6, I'm gonna start work.
Okay.
I'm gonna start work
So
at 6. So
yeah.
and close in the morning at 6. So
So
I have more time. So it
yeah.
depends on you. Alima don't have
Yeah, so
time and
me that
Alima
me my
network
child is too small, yeah. And today will be going out, so I have to go and iron their abaya and do some certain things for them before.
before
Yeah,
they go. So
yeah.
as our sister asked question about the reason they
Then
can
yeah,
women can
request for a
request for a
divorce.
divorce. No, the women's, some of them they don't know anything. They all do with housemaid, housemaid, housemaid. And besides, if a young man wanted to marry and started a new family, even in our African country, the man wanted a woman's support from them. And before in Saudi Arabia, they used to pay the women. But now our land, the prince of this land and the king says the woman have to work. And if you are
Wow.
married, you and I say work and support me to carry our goals, and you don't want to do that, it means even in our African country, some of that can relate to our brothers. And if your brother is going through a lot of stress and other things, and the woman don't support, what will comes into your mind? Rules. And if you always demand that I need this, why is that you can also work and support the family and you want the family to give you everything? That will mean not fair. So the next thing will come is divorce because you will see that your friends are wearing nice clothes and nice
Yeah.
attire and everything, and you
I always
cannot also get that thing. You know that the woman is not treating you well, so you will divorce.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
I remember I went to some house to work
I'm
and
coming.
there was
I'm coming. Our
okay.
sister, Princess, said she's leaving now. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate. May God bless you too. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks everyone. We will go off now. After my co-host
You-
ends, we will go
Yeah.
off now because we are going to work.
So, for you to do that to support your husband is very important. But if you do not get that chance to support your husband, you will not get what you want and you will be filled for divorce. So, Saudi here,
Exactly.
I can definitely say is 90% of divorce in this country. They
Wow.
like living less because now the women can drive, the women can do everything, and the women also don't want the man to control them anymore. So what will come
Yes.
is divorce.
Divorce. Yes.
What it will come at night is divorce. Because I remember when I went to that school, I asked the woman that because I was working for the mother and the woman came to the house that because of divorce and bring all her belongings to the house. Then I asked her, why so many years you have given birth and the child is 9 years and now that you have to uh, divorce, and he says that the man is controlling her life.
They don't like
Imagine.
that. And they don't say I think we have to continue on your platform. Yeah, yeah, we have to continue on your platform. We have a lot to say. Yeah, so anyone here, I do appreciate you all for coming here to support and my co-host to thank you for your time. We really appreciate you. In fact, you did amazing job. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sis.
Yeah.
I'm always there for
So
you, always
thank
there to
you,
support
thank you.
you.
Yeah. So thank
Bye.
you so much, host. Wanna leave work for home now. It was nice hanging out there. Wow, yoga. God bless you. Wow, wow, wow. I'm grateful. We are grateful for the support. Yeah, you were here
We
from
are
start to
grateful for
an
the
end. Love. We thank you so so much. Yeah. So see you guys on our Baba Gifty Vlog channel. So if you don't have her, guys, you connect with her. We will continue on her channel. Mhm. So
thank you so much. The time and the date will come. So watch
yeah,
out,
yeah,
everyone. Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, bye.
Love you.
Love you more. Thanks for the okay. That's it. Bye. Thanks for your time. I think you have to leave before I end it. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. So bye everyone. I do appreciate each and every one of you, your time.